Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So it's been a minute since we've done any RV videos, but today we're going to upgrade our Entrada RV from East and West with this AP Products thin shade tinted window that has a privacy screen. And it's going to go right here. Check it out. And a lot of people don't like these type of shades because with your screen door shut from inside, you can't operate the shade in this. Well, stick around to the end and we'll show you how we're going to handle that. We got this AP Products Slim Shade RV door window off Amazon, and it was $78. So to remove this, we just use some painter's tape to make sure that the glass doesn't fall out as we're taking this apart, and then we take the screws off. And actually, we found out that this window is glued to the exterior frame, so it actually came out pretty good.
He says it can't fall out, but I'm going to stand here because he walked away, and that's usually when things just fall out.
All right, we're going to try out our Harbor Freight plastic pry bars because they have glued this trim piece in. There we go. And we go around and kind of break the seal. Luckily, we've got two pry bars.
We have to have three.
And to pry this side, the awning was getting in the way, so we shut the door. I think we've just about got it. Ha-ha! Then we'll just remove the rest of that sealant. And this is some kind of sealant that doesn't leave a residue, so that's really nice. And no residue at all. That's some nice stuff. All right, so we'll get the new thin shade out of the box. And here is the interior frame. Got a pack of screws. And here is the exterior frame and the window. And just like the stock one, this glass is glued into the exterior frame, and the exterior frame already has the sealant on it. So we're actually set. Okay, and for our shade, I'll just slide it out the side. So here is our shade.
Don't you think you should look at the directions before you tie it all in a knot?
Ooh, look at there.
Oh God, we're never going to get it back right.
Nice image. No, nice image. I don't.
OMG.
All right, let's see how this all goes together.
Yeah.
Okay, so this shade goes and is held in by these clips at the top and at the bottom. All right, so we've got our bottom frame pressed in and we've got our top frame pressed in. And on these, when you go to press them in, just kind of hold them at an angle so that the top starts, and then just slide them forward. And then it will be flush with the frame when you know you've got it all the way in. So this is our shade, and that's how it works. Now we just have to put the frames in the door. On this frame, there's not a top or a bottom. It's exactly identical, so just don't put it horizontal. Now that it's in place, we're going to use our painter's tape and hold it there, just so it can't accidentally get ejected. Now we just put the inside in and we're good to go. Okay, and on the interior frame, there is a top and a bottom, but some people go bottom to top. The thicker part is where the shade goes in this frame. And mounted with that at the top, the shade pulls down. Because this shade has tension on it, some people actually mount it upside down and then pull their shade up from the bottom instead of down from the top. And that allows you to peer through the top of this like at night or something, somebody knocks on your door. The only problem is you still have to open the screen door to be able to do that. So they just leave this open a little bit. But we'll show you how we're going to handle that in just a moment. As we were just explaining that, I realized I've got this whole screen backwards. The pull down lever has to be on the inside of your coach, which is on this side. So it'll just take a second to flip this over, but something to be aware of. Go ahead and flip this around the way it was supposed to be. So we'll pull out our bottom. There we go. Okay, now just have to flip it around. Put that in the way it's supposed to be, and again, once it's in the clips, it'll be flush with this exterior part of the frame. Okay, now we're ready to go. Okay, so we started with these two corners because we could just kind of pry it out and see the screw go into the outside frame. And they're a little tricky to line up, but now we've got two of them lined up. It should be pretty simple. And they say use a hand screwdriver instead of a power driver to put these things in. It's because these screws bottom out in this plastic. And with an electric driver, you could just kind of go too fast and strip them out. And you don't want that. The other thing is these screws only go into the outside frame by about 1/4 of an inch. So you're not talking about spinning a screwdriver all day long. Okay, we've worked these screws in, and you can see now that this is pulled up flush with the exterior. And because these screws bottom out in the frame, it's pretty easy to tell too when they get totally tight. But if you were to do it with a power driver, you probably could strip them out. So they tell you to use a screwdriver like this Icon screwdriver from Harbor Freight. Okay, so I've already been around this frame, but I'll show you. Like I said, it just got much harder, so this screw is bottomed out. That screw is bottomed out. And we're just gonna go around and check all of them. Now that everything is in and tight, we're gonna remove our tape. Let's go in and check out the screen. Okay, so our shade now can pull down or push up. Okay, and this is the reason we wanted that window, is it's tinted the same as the driver's side windows and the passenger side windows. So when you're driving, you can just see out a lot better. And it also lets a lot more light in the coach. This is what it looks like from the exterior with the shade pulled. The reason a lot of people don't care for these in the window shades though, is if at middle of the night somebody knocks on your door, you have no way of looking out this window to see who it is before you open the door. Because to open this shade, you got to open your door, then you got to open your screen door. Now you can open the shade and look and see who's out there. Only problem is, you're out here too. Okay, so we talked about this, and how we're going to handle this is we pretty much never use this storm door. In fact, our old RV that we had the same window in didn't even have a storm door inside of it. We pretty much open and close the entire door. So what we're gonna do is remove the screen.
Yep, that's just gonna be the easiest way to handle it, is if this isn't here. And since I never sit around with the thing open, it doesn't matter. Plus, later, if we decided for some reason we wanted to do that, it's very easy to put a screen back in.
This is what this door looks like from the outside when the shade is closed. So let's go ahead and pay him a visit.
I wonder who this could be. Oh, this is so much better than the shower door window. I know who that is. Now I know it's safe to open the door.
Okay, well that's our RV upgrade using the AP Products thin shade window. And we like it a lot. If you got anything out of this video, give us a thumbs up. It absolutely helps our channel. And we invite you to subscribe to see more. And if you want to see how we rip out this dinette and put in 2 recliners, definitely subscribe, because that's coming next.
See ya.